Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. Liverpool just drew 1-1 with West Ham United at the London Stadium and everything feels shit. Look, I'm a glass half full kind of guy, but it's very hard to find positives in that performance, and doubly so because it comes on the back of the Leicester draw as well. And we all know the negatives, we all know the positives. Honestly, at this point, I feels like, yeah, I think negativity is the pervading emotion, and it's very difficult to turn around to people and go, rally the troops at the minute, because I'll be honest, I'm not 100% feeling it. Positivity needs to come, I think, from the performances on the pitch, and we've been subpar for the past two games, and like today, very similar to the Leicester game. Get the early goal, and then we've been so based upon defensive stability this season that I think we're putting a bit too much trust in this defence, and at the minute it's a makeshift defence. And look, I think West Ham deserve credit for how they engineered their goal. I thought it was a brilliantly worked set piece, and they had a couple of them, to be fair, and they probably should have scored from them. We, down the other end, got a massive slice of luck with the offside, the lack of offside decision against James Milner. Brilliant finish by Sadio Mane. Wonderful piece of trickery and skill from Lallana, showing that he does still have a role to play in this side, which is a positive, albeit a small one, I guess. So yeah, I'm not feeling great, not feeling upbeat. I think there was too many subpar performances there. There was a weird mix of lack of bravery and bravery bordering on stupidity. And just to be honest, just the passing was piss poor. The passing, the quality of passing in that game was very reminiscent of Napoli away for me. And it's interesting because I think we played 4-3-3 in that game as well. And it didn't really pan out for us. And to be honest, most of our performances in 4-3-3 this season have been a little bit subpar, and that's why I feel like it does feel a little bit like a last season performance. That where what happens when the front line doesn't absolutely dominate, when you're reliant on the back line. And once again, you're talking about Joel Matip, fourth choice centre back. You're talking about James Milner, third-ish choice centre back. That makes a difference. Now, West Ham are a team that caused problems. Felipe Anderson is a much better left winger than James Milner is a right back. They had chances to put the game to bed. We rode our luck. This, much like Leicester, it feels very sensible to group them in together. That all we've got to do, because nothing we can do about it either way, is cross our fingers and hope that contextually, because we should have lost both of those games and we actually took 2 points when, on another day, we should have taken none from those, because we probably deserve to take no points from those games. Maybe it's delusion, but that's what you're meant to be as a football fan, in my opinion. Is biased towards your own football team, biased towards the positive view on things. Is that I hope we look back at it as 2 points gained. And given that Liverpool are 3 points clear at the top of the league, I think it's fair to say that. I don't think it's a massive logical leap, to be perfectly honest. It's the big thing that this is exacerbated by is the fact that Man City have got that game in hand in midweek against Everton. So they're going to go to Goodison. They're going to go to Goodison and they're going to dick Everton absolutely everywhere. And everyone's already got like the 6-0 Everton post-match epitaph written because Everton won it, their fans won it, their players probably won it, Man City won it. Everyone in the world wants it to happen. And then Man City will be back top on goal difference. And in a lot of people's minds, Liverpool are never going to win a game again. So that's Man City winning the title. Maybe. Maybe. I disagree. I think we'll be fine. And I think when Liverpool get a little bit more stability back, when we get Trent Alexander-Arnold back in the side, when you've got Jordan Henderson available, to not have Jordan Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum in particular, to have both of those out for today was a real loss. It was a completely makeshift, completely untried midfield three. Fabinho playing in a 6, which he's not really played for us. Lallana playing the position he basically hasn't played for us for 2 years. And Naby Keita playing the position, albeit that he started the season in, but once again, he started in the much more stable Henderson, Gini, or obviously Milner, axis in that regard. So yeah, look, if you're looking for reasons why it wasn't great for Liverpool and why it might yet turn out to be dead positive, look at the league table now. take a screenshot of it now and cling on to that until we go level on games again with Man City and see where we're at that point. But in terms of the performance, if Liverpool continue to play like this, they're not going to win the league. You know, if they don't put in better performances, if they don't get back to winning, this is fucking obvious analysis, by the way. If Liverpool don't win football matches, they're not going to win silverware. Duh. But yeah, I think we're at a point now we can't really afford any more mistakes. Down the line, sure, Liverpool need to go and beat Bournemouth, get back on the horse, so to speak, get back into the, you know, make sure they're getting back towards top spot again, putting the pressure back over to Manchester City. Get a couple of wins under your belt, and then you'll drop points again. Man City will drop points again. Both these sides, I think, will drop plenty of points between now and the end of the season. And it's about whether we hold our nerve and drop less points than they do. And ultimately, if we do, we'll be fine. But I get it. I do. I feel it, everyone. I genuinely do. I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed with social media. And it's not necessarily because of it is. I think it is a lot of the reactions. But people are entitled to be pissed off and wound up by things. But the notion that it's bottled, and I said this on the Twitter, I've said this on the Twitter reaction, which is going out shortly. The notion that it's bottled here and now is bollocks. It's complete and utter bollocks. That is just paranoia. It's paranoia talk, and it's not based in fact. Because if it was based in fact, Liverpool would have to be points behind Man City. Liverpool would have to be in second place or worse than Man City right now. Now, we may be on the path to bottling it. We may be. But right here, right now, it's not bottled, and Liverpool have got a wonderful opportunity. They're still in a wonderful position to be able to capitalise. Manchester City have lost to Chelsea, Crystal Palace and Newcastle this season. We've lost to Manchester City. Now, ultimately, we could draw every game between now and the end of the season. We could only lose one game and still be miles off the title, of course. But I choose to see hope in that. I choose to see possibility in that. Now, if you want to shoot me down for that, by all means, please do. But why be asked? Honestly, why be asked? Look, we'll be back. I'll be back. We'll all be back because it's football. It goes on forever and ever. Even Liverpool bottle the league this season, there'll be next season, and maybe we'll win it next season. Or maybe we'll finish 7th. Who fucking knows? It's football. Nobody knows. That you go in, you turn up, you support your team, and you hope that they do good things for you. You hope they bring you joy. They hope that you bring you great moments and great songs and all that other good shit. Liverpool have done that spectacularly so far this season. If they continue with the form, the overriding form that they've been in up until this point, then we could have a very, very exciting season for the first time in a league sense in a very fucking long time. So choose hope, guys. Choose hope. Choose to have the option of having your heart broken. That's what I say, because it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Have that, you fucking wankers. Have that. Listen, on that fucking absolute horrendous, vomit-inducing nutshell. Yeah, look, see you all very soon. Head over to my channel. I've done a video on why everyone hates Liverpool and why they all want us to bottle the league. And people who want Liverpool to bottle the league and people who hate Liverpool are either rivals or weirdo, nonce, obsessed, AIDS, social media-driven dickheads. YouTube.com/.